Welcome to Naked Sage Astrology, where ancient Vedic insights harmonize with our modern search for meaning. In Vedic astrology, the sky is divided into 27 Nakshatras, celestial realms that map not only the outer cosmos, but also the inner cosmos of our hearts and minds. While Western astrology often spotlights the sun sign, the Nakshatras delve deeper, revealing how our hidden motives, aspirations, and karmic patterns shape everyday life. Today, we immerse ourselves deep within Scorpio, in Jyeshtha Nakshatra, symbolized by a magical, protective earring and umbrella, overseen by Indra, the king of the gods. Jyeshta carries themes of ambition, responsibility, and the intersection of power with humility, echoes of struggles we all face at some level. Through Indra's mythic tale, we'll see how towering aspirations can both spark growth and conceal deeper truths. Take a moment to breathe in and center into awareness. Imagine the night sky glimmering with countless stars, each one alive with ancient stories. Amidst these constellations, Jyeshtha shines with an understated glow, inviting us to explore the fine line between ambition and humility. It's a celestial dream where the Indriyas, our five senses, intertwine with the fabric of fate. Think of the Indriyas as the gateways through which we see, hear, taste, touch, and smell the world. When they're clouded by longing or fear, our reality warps. When purified, they help us perceive deeper truths. Jyeshtha Nakshatra resonates with molten energy, powerful yet pliable, ready to be shaped by consciousness. Its deity, Indra, stands at a crossroads where authority demands integrity. In the chapters ahead, we'll watch Indra navigate illusions and hidden yearnings, only to discover that true leadership rests on a balance between personal might and cosmic empathy. Prepare to slip into Indra's tale, where cosmic battles echo our own inner struggles, and where each revelation offers a gentle nudge towards self-awareness. In ancient times, the Zodiac commenced with Krittika Nakshatra, governed by Agni, the all-seeing essence of fire. It was within this cosmic orchestra that Indra held sway in Jyeshtha, originally the 16th seat, respected but not supreme. Restless by nature, Indra's attention strayed to the 18th position, ruled by Apas, water deity of Purva Ashada Nakshatra. He believed that if he could move from 16 to 18, his cosmic dominion would be complete. For many who resonate with Jyeshtha, ambition flickers like a secret flame, fueling both brilliant creativity and extraterrestrial-like cunning. Indra embodied this paradox. Outwardly benevolent, inwardly burning with desire, he launched a plan to manipulate the zodiac itself. After all, why accept limitation if there was a chance to climb higher? First, he approached the Ashwin twins of Ashwini Nakshatra, who longed to be first in the cosmic cycle, eager for the spotlight. Then he turned to the Nagas of Ashlesha, masters of arcane wisdom, promising them a shift to the 9th station, a position steeped in spiritual potency. Each alliance reflected a piece of Indra's own ambitions, as though he glimpsed himself in their cravings. Yet grand plots require distractions. Agni of Krittika, guardian of truth, became the target of Indra's illusions. Adopting the form of one of Agni's wives, Indra attempted to seduce a devout sage, triggering Agni's explosive wrath. In the chaos, an innocent consort of Agni was wrongly exiled as one of the 6 weeping sisters of the Kritikiyas, drifting through the cosmos, their lament echoing like a distant, sorrowful star. As Agni sank into grief, the Nagas conjured a mirror of Maya, subtly rearranging the Zodiac's angle and apparent order. Ashwini now leapt to the 1st position, Jyeshtha rose to the 18th, and Ashlesha claimed the 9th. With one reflection, the very structure of the heavens changed. Indra's thunderbolt crackled with renewed vigor, for 18 wove the power of one individual might, with 8, cosmic infinity, the all-powerful mystical 9. But in rewriting the cosmos, even a god can't foresee all the repercussions. Moments after Jyeshtha seized the 18th seat, the deity of Purva Ashata, Apis herself materialized, a regal figure formed of lunar tides. Her voice resonated with the authority of crashing waves.
Indra, your ambition is vast, but so are your deceptions. You cannot truly rule here until you overcome the illusions you've spawned for others and yourself.
Though Indra clutched his thunderbolt with steady poise, doubt crept into his heart. In a hushed tone, he asked, "What must I do?" In answer, Apis raised her arm. Droplets of water coalesced into 4 symbols, each representing a state of consciousness.
Vaishvanara, the waking world where we chase external success, often blind to deeper needs. Taijasa, the dream state where illusions and desires mingle. Prajna, deep sleep, a silent void where no senses or stories remain, revealing stark truth. Turiya, the ultimate reality, beyond the constructs of body and mind. In each realm,
Apis continued,
your senses will be tested. If you emerge with integrity, this station is yours. Fail, and you will be bound by the very shadows you've unleashed.
In a swirl of sea foam and starlight, she vanished, leaving Indra to face an unavoidable reckoning. Would he flee, or confront the labyrinth of his own soul? Gripping his thunderbolt, Indra chose the latter, bracing himself for the trials ahead. With a sudden shift, Indra found himself in Vaishvanara, the everyday waking world, yet heightened by his divine perspective. Where mortal eyes see only a horizon, Indra perceived galaxies blossoming like cosmic flowers. At first, he exulted in his outward triumphs. Armies of lesser gods, even other versions of himself across this multiverse, bowed in respect, and his thunderbolt gleamed with unstoppable might. But no cheer could muffle the silent sob of Agni's banished consort, haunting the periphery of his consciousness. So often in daily life, we measure success by external applause. Our careers, social media followings, or the pursuit of accolades can distract us from an inner hollowness. Jyeshtha's protective umbrella, once a symbol of personal dominion, hinted at the idea that true leadership should shield and uplift others, not merely showcase power. Indra felt a growing void. In that quiet tension, Appa's voice drifted like gentle rain.
Your thunder commands the skies, but does it nurture them? Whose cause do you truly serve?
That question resounded in Indra's mind, emphasizing Vaishvanara's lesson. Are we pursuing recognition alone, or something more profound? Realizing he needed to look deeper, Indra steeled himself to move on to Taijasa, the dreaming world, where the line between reality and fantasy can dissolve. Taijasa felt like crossing into a hall of mirrors. Colors blended and shifted, and the Indrayas, the five senses, diverged, each spinning its own dream narrative. In one vision, Indra was a conquering hero, covered in brilliant armor, leading unstoppable armies. In another, he was a master illusionist, enthralling entire pantheons with dazzling tricks and clever swindling cons. Then, as a wise monarch, he governed with impeccable fairness. Later still, he wandered as a solitary mystic, abandoning all power in search of ultimate truth. Each scene pulsed with possibility. What if total conquest could bury guilt? Could illusions mask every flaw? Might a righteous reign heal his conscience? Or would renunciation lift him beyond the demands of leadership? Yet Indra perceived the trap. Fully embracing one role while rejecting the others would fracture his essence. Jyeshta's talisman, his net of jewels, glowed faintly, reminding him that wholeness arises when we integrate all dimensions of ourselves. Through the swirling dreamscapes, Appa's watery voice spoke like a distant echo.
To deny even one facet of your being is to sever the flow of cosmic harmony. Only by embracing the entirety of who you are can you dissolve the veils of Maya and awaken to your true purpose.
Mustering his will, Indra embraced every reflection, until each vision folded back into oneself. Gradually, the dream world's kaleidoscope softened. A hush fell, signaling his descent into the deep sleep world called Prajna. In Prajna, all sensory illusions dissolved. No thunder, no applause, only profound silence. Stripped of stories, Indra confronted the consequences of his machinations with stark clarity. He felt Agni's grief over his wrongly punished consort. He sensed the Naga's uncertain pride at occupying the ninth position, unsure if the cosmic rearrangement would prove a blessing or curse. He recalled the guilt in orchestrating cosmic shifts for personal gain. Jyeshtha's earrings, emblematic of public esteem, glinted in the void, reminding him that no external approval can erase inner shame. Waves of regret swept through him, revealing every distorted truth, every manipulated fate. In Prajna, where the mind's chatter ceased, Indra could no longer bury his remorse beneath distractions of his favorite indulgences of lust and soma, his coveted sacred intoxicant. Appa's voice shimmered like a faint breeze.
Release your pride, Indra. Lay down your weapons of deceit, or be devoured by sorrow.
Indra surrendered. His illusions, guilt, and obsession with cosmic dominance. Like monsoon rains over a barren desert, grief poured through him, washing away the grime of dishonesty. Quietly, he felt a tentative peace settle in, guiding him to his final trial.
Turiya, the timeless state beyond all dualities.
Turiya opened before him as a timeless expanse, where each moment felt infinite. Stars glowed with serene intensity, each heartbeat of light resonating as part of a grand cosmic symphony. Here, Indra stood exposed, no throne, no armies, just a single presence in an interconnected web of life. A gentle radiance enfolded him, Appas, shimmering with liquid moonlight. High above, the umbrella of Jyeshtha gleamed differently now, not as a regal shield, but as a universal canopy uniting all beings. In this realm, Indra realized the meaning behind 18, the merging of one, personal might, with 8, boundless infinity. True power is never isolated. It flows in harmony with something vastly larger. Where once he hungered for dominion, he now longed to serve and restore balance. Every star's flicker felt woven into his own breath, dissolving the sense of separation. He glimpsed that real leadership is an act of compassion, power guided by empathy, authority tempered by humility. A subtle pull guided Indra back to the realm of astral gods. Emerging from Turiya with his thunderbolt still in hand, he felt his spirit renewed. Purva Ashada receded to her place, sensing the change in him. The Nagas, perched at the 9th slot, watched with cautious hope, unsure how Indra's awakening would affect their newfound station. The Ashwin twins, basking in the honor of being first in the Zodiac, sensed a subtle shift in the cosmic current. Even Agni, eyes still aglow with sorrow, recognized a glimmer of genuine remorse in Indra's bearing. Perhaps, in time, karmic balance could be restored. Reinstated in the 18th seat, Indra's thunderbolt glowed with a different resolve. No longer a vessel of pure ambition, it now promised protection. What had been a personal symbol of dominance, the protective umbrella, transformed into a universal refuge for all beings, mortal and divine alike. Jyeshta's essential message is that power must join with purpose. Authority must yield to empathy, and ambition must bow to conscience. Only then can our personal thunderbolts pierce the sky, not in ruin, but in a liberating downpour of insight. Dive into Codex of the Celestial Dream, secrets of the multiverse hidden in Vedic astrology. 72% of all proceeds go directly to save the children of India. If this journey resonated with you, honor it with a like, share your wisdom in the comments, and subscribe to continue this pilgrimage through the Nakshatras. Like Indra, each of us carries the Indriyas, and we decide whether they bind us to ego or open us to a greater calling.